Hey, it's me, Johnny Orange. Let's go. Oh god, that's embarrassing.
Shame.
Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. Welcome to Famicom Dojo, Pile of Shame, live, where this week we are once again playing Super Mario Sunshine for the GameCube original game, Original Cube. Well, this is the controller for the GameCube. And we're picking up where we left off because it was so fun last time. Why ruin a good thing? I'm glad that you're back with us today because I have lots to talk to you guys about. Basically, we're going to play this game, and a lot's been on my mind. TV shows I've been watching, things we've been doing. So let's talk about that, shall we? Satoshi's here. Hello, Satoshi. Yep, we are doing well. I hope you are doing well too. Hello, Alexa. I just forgot, or I just realized that I had forgotten one of the important things that I need. So I'll be right back. Right back. Okay, it's Friday night. Time to kick back. Yeah. I've been having a fun week. I've been playing violin and mandolin with my mother-in-law's friends lately, doing some classic country songs. Not really the stuff I'm familiar with, but I'm learning. How are you all? I didn't forget to put pants on. I deliberately didn't put pants on. All right. Yeah, Pikmin did not go down in price. Pikmin 2, which I never got, thought would go down in price, never went down in price. So, kind of a problem for me. All right, let's get this party started, shall we? To the retro station.
Shame.
Those are levels I want to play. Haven't gotten to those yet. I need to watch the intro again. Okie doke. I had to unplug the GameCube and reset the calendar and the clock and stuff, which I did after the intro, after the cold open. So, okay. Oh, helpfully it shows me where my next spot is going to be, and reminded me that the camera is reversed from where I would like it. I'm playing a lot of Halo lately. Also been watching the Halo series. Did I mention that last week? I don't know if I mentioned that last week. 3 episodes are out now. They're on Paramount Plus of all things, which I'm pretty sure they borrowed from, who's producing it? Showtime, I think, is the producer. Very, very bizarre. So, get down, Mario. The camera won't pivot here for some reason. So, excuse me, got to stand down here. So, anyone else watching Halo? It's not a one-for-one from the game. So it's a alternate universe kind of thing. They're telling their own story with it. It's like a remix. It's like the Cowboy Bebop live-action show, basically. And I'm digging it. Like, I don't know that much about the Halo lore. Like, I didn't read books and stuff. I haven't even played the campaigns for the most part, to be perfectly honest. But what I do know, very, very intriguing to me anyway. So, you hold down R until it clicks. Ugh. Yeah, gotcha. There's a toad in there. Should I save him first? Can I save him first? I literally can't move my camera. Oh, it's because there was that corner. All right, now it's better. Save him. Save him. Good Lord, this is frustrating. Okay. So the show doesn't open with Master Chief. It opens with a world that's resisting the UNSC. Is it SC? I don't remember. USMC? I don't know. Whatever. The US, the Earth military, United Nations Marine Corps, basically. USMC. There we go. UNMC. Oh God, I can't say words today, guys. Which is interesting, right? Because it's putting Spartans in a not positive light, basically. Like, the first characters you're introduced to hate Spartans. They hate the military the most, but the Spartans are like, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, eventually the Covenant come to call Master Chief a demon, but that seems to be the opinion of these rebels too. That Spartans are very unkillable and only know killing. So it's very mature, by the way. Like, it's the most mature thing I've seen on Paramount Plus. Very bloody, lots of swearing. Like, for the most part, well, you know, the Star Trek shows have that too. Frustrating. I want to be able to watch this stuff with my kids, man. Like, not Halo necessarily, but Star Trek, and I can't do that. Hold on. Yeah, it's 480i. It's on the GameCube. I mean, I could stick it in the Wii and get 480p. Is it that much more important? Maybe. I mean, if we play this game again, maybe that's what I can do. But and then I don't have to worry about setting the clock anymore. But I don't know. I have a first gen Wii as well, so I can plug in my GameCube controller. Yes, it's a composite HDMI adapter. It's going through the RetroTink that Reluctant Hero gave us last year. Is the game audio super quiet? People were complaining about how loud it was last time. I'll turn it up. All right. It is really quiet. Like, it's even quieter than than last week. Very strange. It was barely coming through. It was coming through on just one channel last week. Can you guys hear it still? Is it off completely? That's bizarre. Let me refresh this. Nothing, huh? Nothing at all. Why is the audio off? Why isn't the Elgato picking it up? Or more, why isn't the RetroTink translating it? Anything? Nothing, huh? Yeah, it was just giving us one channel last week, and now it's giving us no channels. How bizarre. Yeah, I don't see anything on the I don't see anything at all on my monitor here. Well, that's frustrating. Is the RetroTink dying? I have no other way of testing this, really. Like, I can't put this into the hold on. Maybe the audio isn't coming through. Video input. Game capture, no signal. Well, that's ridiculous. Of course there's a signal. Color range. Now, all right. Convert standard definition input to 640 by 480. Well, let me do that. Didn't make a difference. Oh, snap, son. I'm not on the... Oh, here we go. Can you hear it now? It's just the one channel, I bet. Sorry, I have both devices on here. I was looking at the wrong one. All right, system sound. Turn it up a little bit more. Is this better? Is this okay? It's not getting that much more louder than me. Okay. It's still on the one channel though, and that's confusing. I don't know if that's the GameCube's problem or not. I could try a different cable real quickly. Just a second. I have so many of these, you guys. Like, I don't even know what goes with the console anymore, to be perfectly honest. Because I got, this is a black one. I think it came with one of the N64s I got that I don't really use. So, all right, here goes the game. All right. So yeah, I don't have the component cable, and even if I did, I have no way of streaming component. So my only option is to use the Wii U, or sorry, the Wii. And even then, I'm not sure if that actually does 480i over the composite cables technically, so more of the same. Oh yeah. All right, it's in both channels now, so I think it was the cable that's bad. That's good to know. I'm gonna have to mark that somehow. Is there like a buzz? There's some kind of audio interference. There we go. Sorry, I forgot to plug my mic back, and you can't hear what I'm saying at all, can you? Let's try this again. I'm going to turn the volume all the way down so that whatever just happened won't happen again. But like I was saying, okay. All right, is the music okay now? Is it a hiss or is it the All right, is this too loud, guys? Turn down a little bit more. Better. Okay, so yeah, it turns out the cable. Turn it up a little bit more just now. Sorry. It turns out the cable's bad, so that's good to know. I'm going to have to mark this one as defunct to do some more testing on it or something. I don't know. Don't want to knock that over, but then we'll just toss that. All right, let's do this. Wake up, Mario. So I have a few options on the retro tank here on how to make these graphics look a little bit crisper and better, but this is the best we're going to get. I've already monkeyed with a bunch of them. The retro tank, not the retro tank, the Elgato, the new one I got here, does do 60 frames a second now. So that's what I really wanted for video capture, not necessarily the streaming part, because I only do 30 on the stream, but... Ooh, that was fun. We have one song in 5 different styles. All right, I didn't see where that went. There's an M up here. How do I get up there? Nope, too high. Okay. Can I get up there? Nope. All right, let's do some other way. Ooh. Big footprint. Neat. Oh, come on, Mario. Alright, are any of those guys gonna... Sand portal. Sand castle that appears and crumbles away quickly. How do I... Alright, I'm gonna... Ow. Ow! Come on. There's the sandcastle. Don't mind if I do. Oh, rude. I was in the middle of something. Hey! Knock it off. Ow. Whew, made it. I don't remember this at all, you guys. whatsoever. Although there's other kinds of levels I like the best. That's what I've been hoping to find. We didn't get it last week. So anyway, before we're so really interrupted by technical problems, but it wouldn't be a Famicom Dojo live stream without technical problems. Halo, man. 3 episodes in, finally, they've done some interesting things. I think it's a show worth watching. The way they introduced the Covenant, I think, is pretty effective. Alright, how do I look up? Alright, so it's up there somewhere, and I just gotta not suck at climbing the thing. Turn around! Mario, where are you going, man? To the left or to the right? There's a mushroom here. Oh, it's over there? Alright, that's fine. Oh, does the sand regrow if I don't step on it for a while? Alright. Alright, got one. I have Wii component cables, but I can't stream with them. I have no way of doing it. Component cables are a no-go. I don't know. So the Halo universe has lore to it, right? You have this, you know, this fictional 26th century universe where humanity's spread across the galaxy. There is a race of aliens called the Covenant, and they're so called because they're a religious cult, basically. And they are trying to chase down the technology of a group called the Forerunners. So this may all sound real familiar if you've ever played like Mass Effect. The idea of a progenitor species, or it's in Star Trek too. The idea of this highly advanced progenitor species that span the galaxy was extremely powerful. So that's what the Covenant's doing. In this show, they are very aware of human adaptability and sensitivity to certain Forerunner artifacts. It turns out that Master Chief is one of them because on this mission in the first episode, he comes across one such artifact and it affects him very, shepherd-like. And that causes all kinds of problems for him because he is a born and bred soldier who only knows one thing. So all those bad things that you hear the rebels saying about Spartans are basically true. Like, he was, from a very young age, trained. And now he has cause to question it. So that's where the thrust of the conflict is coming from right now. For his personal conflict is dealing with that past and being like, oh, maybe I don't have to be a merciless killing machine. So apart from the first episode so far, you don't see him kick a lot of butt, which I'm sure people will find unfortunate. There's a lot of feelings. So I don't know. If you're a big Halo fan and you just like the bang bang pew pew part of it, there ain't a lot of that. I mean, it's pretty action-packed still, but who he's fighting and why, I don't know. So they're trying to set up this whole like moral dilemma thing with what humanity's expansion across the galaxy has cost, and who's like okay with that and who isn't okay with that, etc. So, and what one Dr. Halsey will continue to do in the pursuit of science. So if any of those names ring any bells to you from Halo stuff, cool. If not, so from a science fiction only perspective, it's interesting. Like again, there are other shows and games that have delved into these themes, but that's mostly what the show is about. In a weird way, it's almost like Game of Thrones in space. Just less sex position. It does interesting things though. Like I don't want to like sell it short at all by any means. I think it's trying to do something. Whether or not it succeeds, I guess remains to be seen. But I'll keep watching because I'm interested enough in what they've been doing so far. I'm not going to make it to that. Maybe I will. Ooh. Nope. I know where to go generally. So probably need like a water jet to help me run across the sands faster, huh? So anyway, yeah, there's 3 episodes. We're introduced to some other Spartans. So I think when Halo starts, he's pretty much alone. Like all the rest of them are gone. And I haven't played Reach, which is like the story of what happened to everyone else, basically. And this show, Reach is still very much intact. There are other Spartans, and Master Chief leads a team of them. They're all new characters for the sake of the show. And we get little drips and drabs of what they're like, but not terribly. Not a lot, just yet. Hover nozzle. That's what I had already, so that didn't help me at all. Ooh, I need this, but I can't get to it yet. It's only a hologram. So what can I do to get to it? Flood? Which is funny, there's a species called the Flood in Halo. I think we're introducing, is it 2 or 3? Or they're becoming like a real problem in 3. I can't remember. Hey Daniel, how's it going? Reapers coming from Master Chief is about right. I mean, Halo hasn't been Mass Effect. Like, I think that they're going into more Mass Effect-y direction with it. I mean, the Halo games are mostly about, like, you know, blowing stuff up, shooting bad guys, making their guts splatter everywhere. You know, it's about being a general killing badass. In fact, to the point that there were commercials for the actual literal U.S. Marines in front of the first episode. I wonder if they stopped that after they realized how critical the show was of the idea of Marines, or at least how far that things can go, because I haven't seen a commercial since that first episode. So, what's this guy doing? Doing buds wisely. Reach heights never win normal. Yep. Tops of huts. Gotcha, bud. Uh-huh. Okay. And things like that. Where am I even trying to go, you guys? Am I doing the right thing here? So I don't know what much else I can say about Halo right now. Let's not make it into some real spoiler territory. All right, one thing I guess I will say is Cortana is not immediately part of it, but by episode 3, you will have seen her. And it's an interesting thing that they're doing there too. Like, my understanding of where Cortana comes from, for those who don't know what Halo is, she's like an AI that Master Chief helps him out, but in the show she's a little more sinister than that. Like Halsey wasn't able to use the technology initially because it apparently involves human cloning, which is banned in the Wii. Especially for what she has to do with said clone when she makes it. So, how many of these guys do I have to stomp on to get like coins from? Because, ow. Just hover a little. Oh, I missed it. Right here. Come get me. I have to squirt them. Can't just jump on them. Try to get his attention. Look what you made me do. But anyway, like since the Halo days, Cortana has become like Microsoft's Siri or Alexa, or they've tried to make it that. I always disable her on my Windows machines. No need at all. But especially creepy with this version of her. Oh, there's another attachment box over here. Cortana is Al, the Master Chief Sam. Something like that, yeah. Oh, by the way, they took Quantum Leap off of NBC.com and the NBC app because Phil Bond wanted to watch some. I was like, hey, it's totally there. And then he's like, nope, it's gone. Because it wasn't on Peacock either. It was just on like the vanilla NBC stuff, but I guess they changed that. I mean, I feel like we're partly responsible for that. For like, hey, you should watch Quantum Leap. And then people might have started watching Quantum Leap and like, oh, this is valuable now? I guess we're not going to show it to anybody. Way to go, NBC. All right, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here now. What did it say my objective was? Mirror Madness, Tilt, Slam, Bam. Okay, well, I goofed. All right, must have gotten all the coins I can from those guys. What else? Discovery's over. Star Trek Picard is, I don't know, quite a bit along now. Like, I don't know how close they are to the end. We're 6 episodes in, I think. The first 3 are great, and I've watched them multiple times. The next 3, I don't know. I don't know. It feels like the show is losing the thread a bit. There's still interesting things happening, but like as a story and as a show, because it's very serialized now, right? There's 1 season-long galactic bit of mischief, and just now what? The balance is upset, yo. There we go. I don't remember this at all, guys. All right, so I got another one of these to point at the thing in the jig, huh? How'd that end up here? 2 left? Where's the 3rd one? Alright, how do I get up here? I didn't mean to fall all the way down, but that's just janky controls at it again. So thanks to TikTok, I've been seeing a lot of Lindsay Sterling stuff pop up, and she's actually got a pretty good video thing going. Pretty interesting. She made her own dance theme based on her own song, which is always fun to watch. Ow. So I don't know if you can find Lindsay Sterling on TikTok or Instagram, check her out. I mean, I first knew her as, you know, from the video game realm, of course, because I think she did a lot of video game related playing. But her instrument is the violin, which is something that I play. I think I mentioned that earlier. Oh, God. Can I, like, go here and then get on? So, like, just knowing someone was out there doing that kind of thing, it's like, yeah, cool. I can get behind this. So, but I haven't, like, thought about it much in the last decade or so. So it's interesting that, hopping on trends and doing the TikTok thing is helpful. So maybe that'll be helpful for us. We haven't thought about us in a decade, right? Right, yeah. We'll find a way to TikTok more, huh? I don't have time for that. I tell you, like, as involved as, like, YouTube has gotten, maybe a different outlet for our stuff. I'm out of water! Sweet! Oh, I'm also almost out of life, too. Check what the chat's saying. I have not even beaten this game before, no. That's part of the reason it's on my pile of shame is that I never finished it. I lost steam. I played it for a while, but I didn't really enjoy it. So I played most of what I have played. I played like 20 years ago. This game came out in 2002, so it's. I don't think I even played it at all in 2003. I bet you I didn't. So. There are some things I remember from the early parts of the game, but beyond that, I remember very little. So I'm sure that I've gone through this before, I just don't remember anything at all about it. But that's part of the reason why we're here, right? So we can explore this game together. All right, there's my third and final mirror. Yep, I'm using a retro tank. Yeah, how do you play this game without the analog triggers? That's what I was wondering. Very frustrating, I'm sure. Okay, so now what? I got all... Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. I was reading the chat. Excuse me. Ugh. Oh, God. Come on, up, 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 up. Let's go, Mario. How do I get up there? That thing. How do I get up there? That thing. Okay. All right, I'm here. Now what? What do I do? Did I get hurt? Why am I dying? Well, a coin added to my life. Nothing, huh? I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm doing. So I got all three mirrors pointing at that thing. Is there another mirror that I'm missing? Okay. At the far beach. The sprite is by the sandcastle secret spot. I don't know what that means. Oh, the sandcastle. Right. There we go. There, that got my life back up. Oh, okay. Thank you. Good lord. Alright. Where else am I going now? Alert. The Fruit Freighter. Formerly unable to leave port. has now temporarily resumed service. Maybe it's this way. Hey, can we go up here? Nope. You never know which friggin' attachment I have on. It's getting sunnier around here. So that's something. Is this it? Okay. What is a fruit freighter? Where's my map? Z. Okay, well, that's all the help I'm gonna get. Is this it? Is this the fruit freighter? I don't even know, man. Where's it going next? Clear Weebill, that does sound pretty cool. Where's this island? Should I get off here? Why not? Give me some fruit. Coconuts, bring me fruit. I'm sure that'll be just fine and easy and not at all frustrating. Whoa. Cool. I don't think I've ever noticed this before. Hey, alright, blue coin. Alright. I don't remember these pipes at all. I remember pipes in general, just not these specific ones. For sure. Yeah. Okay, so there's the freighter. I need to get fruit though. Onto the freighter. How do I do that? Oh, there's something. There's not a coconut. What's here? There's shine in there. I'm not gonna make it. Ah. Frustrating. Alright, so how do I get... Are you gonna throw me? Come here. Stop running around. It's my fault, huh? Alright, well. Work for me a little bit. Love for you to bring me some. I'm craving some. Durians. Bring me 3. No problem. I'll just find some fruit. What's this guy doing? Oh, is this how I get? All right. For 1 coin, I got a shine. So if you heard that, guys, go to our Discord and see Satoshi's clear Wii build. Those durians, those spiked things? There we go. Got a lot. Got a blue coin. Don't mind if I do. So as far as music stuff goes, I've been playing a decent amount of guitar lately, but I have all these like $200 dealies that are, not high quality. And I've done what I can to get the best out of them. I'm ready to move on to at least a little higher of a grade. And I tried out some like $600 to $700 guitars. The difference is night and day. It's amazing. It sounds great, feels great to play. And yeah, so I'm just trying to decide what I want basically. And I got my eye on an Epiphone Firebird for like $600. And one reason I want to go that direction is because actual Firebirds are like $6,000. So bananas, sure. This is bananas. My wife has forbidden me from making any snap decisions, so I gotta think about it and wait a bit. So we'll see how that goes. It's been like most of a week now. I'm still thinking about it. Still want to do it. I think that's a good sign, huh? Yeah, for the most part, you want to spend the money and get the full-on proper instrument, but I don't think I'm $6,000 worth of good to play that kind of instrument, so I'll go for the discount version, which, from what people have been saying, is made more like the originals were, for whatever that's worth. Oh, crying me. Is this a line? It seems like it's a line. Oh, she'll tell me if I got it wrong, right? Pete. Yeah, well, what do you expect, lady? He stinks. All right. You didn't even tell me what kind of fruit that was. That's what I was hoping for. Oh, all right. Is this a pineapple? It doesn't look like one. That looks like a pineapple. Way over here. Oh, I guess I'm swimming to the island. You can get a used Gibson Firebird for $700-900. What condition is it in? I think part of the problem too is I don't think I would buy an instrument I haven't played yet, especially not at that price point. So I might be. I have to be on the friggin' boat, don't I? All right, I got to find a way to get back up to shore. What kind of amp do I have? Oh, it's I don't know. It's a crate, so not great. Ah, get it? Not great. Alright, enough of this. Alright, Debs alert, the fruit freighter. Okay, the fruit freighter's doing its thing, so now what do I do? Do I meet up with the other freighter? It does its thing, or what? Yeah, Les Pauls are much easier to come by. Firebirds, not so much. Even used, they command quite the price. They just were not as popular. So there aren't as many of them out there. You know. So I think I'll be okay with Famicom. It'll be fine. I wouldn't get like a Les Paul Epiphone though. I don't think. I tried one. It was all right. Discord link. I will get you a Discord link. I'll drop it in the chat. I might. Hold on. Just a second. Make sure I don't miss my my connection here. Those boats were together like one time, and now I don't see them together at all. Oh, there it is. Get to it. All right. My phone skitters across. All right. Where's Discord? Why can't I find Discord? There it is. All right. Famicom Dojo server. All right. Dropping a link in the chat for all y'all. I'm playing in my brother-in-law's band, so it's mostly Southern rock. There's a lot of Leonard Skinner, which I'm actually enjoying quite a bit. I'm getting good at some of that stuff. It's just really fun. Then they play some like 90s country and some other smatterings of things like Waylon Jennings. So that's mostly what I've been playing lately. But like if I had my druthers, I'd be doing other stuff. Like oh, there's some bananas. I picked up a mandolin because oh, Steve Earl is another one. It's used in Copperhead Road, but also like it's like the main thing you hear in REMs using my religion. So that was like the first thing I learned on it, and that got me figuring out mandolin chords, and then from there I just like applied my guitar knowledge to like find new chords on that. And then there's all different kinds of cool inversions you can do, especially for, man, A and E is hard on that instrument. but depending on where you want to go, especially if you want to switch fast between those two, there are different places you can use it. So, yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I have a not just the Firebird, but like I have like a Squire Strat as well, which I've had since like 2005. I haven't been playing like actively since then. I've had that thing for 17 years, but I've only like in the last year like tried to really like learn guitar. So, but all that violin knowledge came in handy. Battle of Evermore. Yeah, my uncle mentioned that to me. There's that. He mentioned Mandolin Wind by, I forgot his name. Yep, it'll come to me. Big in the 80s. Oh, I almost had it. Shoot. Anyway. There's apparently a song called Mandocello, which I don't think actually has a mandocello in it. I didn't know what a mandocello was or that it even existed. I never heard the name of the song before. But as soon as I heard what a mandocello was, like I figured I could figure out what it is exactly. But bunch of crap. Ugh. This stinks, you guys. All right. I'm gonna save and quit and then come back in because then it'll tell me where to go next. Like it won't do that normally. How frustrating. What is that dude's name? It's bothering me that I can't think of it. My mom was a huge fan. Anyway. But yeah, I guess Mandolin Wind was not Mandolin Wind. Mandocello was mostly played on a 12-string. Right? Right, I can't remember. 12-string guitar, which isn't the same thing. But it's like a mandolin, but it's, you know, it's a cello, right? Oh, I can only kick these, so I gotta kick this all the way to that one lady. I didn't see anywhere I was supposed to go, did you? Where is she? Before I go any farther with that. Where am I going with this? Is she way over there? There's that one. Where is she? Where did I see her? Ugh. Pineapples. She wants the pineapples. Okay. Where did I see one? There's two here. Jeez, Mario. Well, I guess if there was a pineapple that was like half the size of your body, you'd probably be struggling a little bit too. 1. Oh, Star Wars was 2 weeks ago, but we can play more of that. Like if you guys like this stuff, I don't see a reason why I should stop playing it. Like, the only reason that I've not really gone back to games before is that it wasn't clear to me that people liked watching it so much. And that's mostly from my experience with Willow, which I loved playing. That was great. But like every week we did it, there were fewer and fewer viewers, which is a real bummer. So I was like, okay, people don't want me to do that. They want me to play different stuff. So that's what I've been doing. That's why I also asked for people's opinions on what to play. So I can go back to Star Wars. You can also watch the archive. Like it's still around, right? But it's not the same as interacting while I'm actually playing it, right? But I can go back. There's no rule that says I can't. It's also the number 1 voted on thing. So if people were expecting it and didn't get it, then, well, you know, it doesn't make me feel good. Oh, for a blue coin? Ah! Alright, what is this thing and does she want? Nice that those refresh. By the way, or I'd have a real hard time finding a 3rd one somewhere. Do I have to run? Oh, God! Why? Why so difficult? What is even the point? Alright, so now I'm moving, and I'm gonna throw it. Nope. And instead of catching it, he just jumps. This is fine. What does she want? Other things I've watched, season finale of Severance was today, and that was pretty good. Man, that's also just a different one. If I doesn't know what Severance is, uh-oh, 2 stars in it. Oh God, he's not a primary, but Christopher Walken's in it, which is pretty cool. That one dude looks like Phil Bond is in it. Adam Scott, I think his name is. I don't know who a lot of the other people are. John Turturro, I think. Oh, and Patricia Arquette, who's just very creepy. All right, I'm gonna look up what I'm supposed to do here because I'm getting real frustrated. I'm frustrated that I have to even look up a game that's only 20 years old for what to do next because the game refuses to tell me. The Shines in Delfino Plaza. How to unlock. How to unlock. Oh, I need more shines, apparently. Alright, I guess that's what we're going to do then. How am I supposed to know that? Game won't tell me. ColecoVision composite mod. So which guitar do you have? Is it that SG you were talking about or something else? What's wrong with it, by the way? I fixed mine recently. Ow. The Strat's tone knob didn't work. Like they used to work to make it all crackly and not work. But like not understanding or knowing a lot about how electric guitars were supposed to work, I didn't know what I was supposed to do about it. So I spent the time to figure it out. Like I asked friends, I looked for diagrams online, and YouTube videos as well, just for generally how Strats are wired. And eventually, one of the YouTubers mentioned that like if the tone pots aren't grounded, meaning like there's no way for electricity to flow through it, right? If there's no return path, then they just won't work because they're on this circuit connected to the pickups, especially on the Strat, depending on which position you have the switch in. So that ended up being the problem. There was some shielding that all the knobs were touching, but it must have gotten worn through at some point and just doesn't work very well. So the grounding no longer functions as expected. So a lot of diagrams showed a wire going across all the tone pots back to the volume pot to ground it together, and that sure enough that worked. In fact, in order to check that that was indeed the problem, I bought myself a multimeter for the first time, so I learned a lot of electrical stuff. This was after Satoshi here told me I need to like get some more soldering practice. So, well, there we go. I got to solder that wire in very badly, I might add. The solder I had is not good. Like the videos I watched, people were like tinning stuff, and like it would melt the solder, and it would just like adhere to whatever surface. Like it would just like lovingly caress whatever surface it was connected with, and not the iron. The stuff that came with my iron, which was a cheap iron, and balls up. So I don't know what the deal is with that, but I eventually got it working in a way that it wouldn't come loose. Because the first time I tried it, it came loose, and stuff didn't work anymore. But I got it eventually. So the tone knobs work now, but you know, it's a $200 guitar, so the pots are a little crackly. You know, but I was really focused on getting the tone I wanted out of the instrument. So otherwise, pretty happy with what I can do with it. But yeah, it's really the thing I need is a better guitar. At least something I can more easily, more proudly perform with. I need a different attachment for that to work properly, don't I? But yeah, so learning a lot of important skills, learning more about instruments. It's good stuff. I use that multimeter on everything. There was no battery in my house that was safe. But yeah, I got to test where the connections were, basically doing testing the resistance and everything, making sure that current was actually getting through continuous current stuff. There are ways to test that on anything, but on a guitar in particular, if you want to diagnose things before you even open it up, you can plug in a cable and then touch to each part of the cable to get some information back. So if you like have something like a Strat that has a switch on it, then you can like have the different pickups on and make sure that current's flowing through, that the resistance is what you expect it to be. And apparently when you run things in parallel, the resistance is half of the lowest resistance thing on there. So on the Strat, I think all of the pickups are the same, so it doesn't really matter, but sorry, I'm trying to think of where I'm going here. It's like a 6.5K, I think. And then you put on one of the modes where 2 of the pickups are on, and it's like, 3.25. So. Hillside Cave. Hillside Cave. That one? It's a cave. Right. Right. So yeah, the thing I could determine was that my volume worked as expected, because the resistance goes all the way up and then all the way down. There's not down. It goes to like basically there's no connection anymore. Tone's harder because it's not a resistance thing exactly. So I did have to open that up. But sure enough, those tone pots were not grounded to anything. They didn't connect to anything else at all. But everything else was fine. Too high of a tin ratio making you think the iron sucks. Oh, I have a point Bach. It's empty now though. I keep drinking the empty bottle. The neck on your SG is broken? Oh god! Like did the headstock break off, or where is it broken? Yeah, that's broke. That's like you can't play this at all, broke. That's what I'm worried about with the Firebird. Actually, is the neck breaking. Because those headstocks are all tilted, man. Like the whole instrument. If you guys haven't like really looked at a Gibson style guitar, like their thing is to have this like bent neck, right? Like you see any other guitar, like Fenders especially, right? Like you have the body and like the neck bolt on usually, and it's just like this straight thing all the way through. But like Gibsons, they have the neck at kind of like a backwards angle, and then the bridge is over here. So it comes up, and then so the guitar looks kind of bent if you actually ever see one. And then the headstock, where all the I'm trying to do this right. So imagine this is the neck, right? The headstock is like this too. So like there's like a and so it doesn't lay flat. If you laid it flat and you step on it, it gonna break. The Fenders not so much. They're pretty flat. So you got to get a case for it, and those cases are like $200. At least the really good ones are. And then if you even look at them, like the body of the guitar is like it's just like this in the case, and then the neck is flat, and then the headstock comes. It's nuts. So I'm going to spend $200 on a case for a $600 guitar. Although I guess it'll work for, a nicer guitar. Or expensive one in the future. But still, I'm not going to get a $6,000 Firebird. So, but paying a quarter of the price for the guitar. So needless to say, I don't have any hard cases for my other guitars because, like, that would be the price of the guitar. Yeah, you could glue it, but ooh. All right, red coins of Windmill Village. I don't want to do that. Can I leave? I guess I have to go in and then leave. I only have 5 minutes left, guys. I'm probably gonna have to stop for now. Let's just do that. Because I'm not gonna get all these red coins. Well, thanks for joining us, everyone. That was fun. I don't know if you want to see more Sunshine. I'm kind of over it now. Like, it's going to take me a while to get where my main thing is. And so, like, Willow, I finished in 4 weeks. I think it took 5 videos to get through Mega Man 2. That's mostly because like the first 2 or 3 were actually the same day, and the video kept crashing. Now that I'm on, now that I'm using the Elgato HD 60S Plus, what a name, right? I'm not having problems with XSplit crashing anymore, and there's even warnings that it doesn't work well with Elgato. So maybe it's the old Elgatos, and here's the old one. So this thing is junk. I don't want it anymore. So I was gonna throw it, but I actually don't want to break it. Like the new ones, USB-C, although it came with the USB-C to USB 2 cable. So I don't know if the speed's any good. I have a USB-C port on this machine, so hopefully I can get a USB-C to USB-C cable for it, and then free up one of my other USB 2 ports. But haven't had a problem crashing in the 2 weeks I've done it since. So maybe it's the games I'm playing. I mean, it's literally only been with Mario Sunshine. So maybe I play an older game and have a problem. We'll see. Like, I've been on the Retron before though, and the Retron is HD already. Who knows? So I'm gonna blame the Elgato though, because when I've done other kinds of streams, like just the camera, and like I was reviewing the Zelda Game & Watch, I didn't have a problem then either. So whether or not it has a problem was kind of a crapshoot. So I'm pretty sure now it's down to the Elgato, which is good because I don't want to have to go back to using Streamlabs because it doesn't have all the features and stuff that I want. But also, I was also correcting for things that the Elgato was doing, like having a delay, like a 700 millisecond delay on it. So I had to like delay the camera too. And then there's this drift that was happening with my audio, which might still be happening for all I know. You let me know. Do I sound okay to you guys? I'm going to test. No, it's fine. So those are my big problems, especially on Streamlabs. The audio would drift, and the only way to get it to sync up is to like have my completely separate audio jack piped through as part of the device of my camera. It's weird, but it seems like it's working now. So I have a new laptop. I have the new capture device. Everything is going gangbusters. And all of these things are supplied by you, our Patreon supporters, because we have no ads on this stream anymore. You may have noticed. There wasn't one when you started. There won't be one if you watch afterwards, because we're on a new channel where this channel doesn't have enough subscribers or enough watch time, even if we had 1,000 subscribers, to have ads, and we don't want to put them on here anyway. We made this channel so that we can keep our main channel focused on the edited content, the scripted stuff. Because honestly, because of the way YouTube does its algorithms, it was hurting that channel. People weren't finding the stuff we want them to watch regularly. Like people don't really watch streams after they're done. But people were being directed to them. That's all that they were finding. So it became very frustrating. So that's hurting the watch time for that channel, because all the people, there are few people watching this stream, but the ones who are here, you love it more. You want to be here. So thank you. So with that being said, please subscribe now if you aren't subscribed already. And we're going to keep knocking this thing up, because the more people subscribe, the more viewers we get every week, and then we can make this a thing. I want to keep doing this every week for you guys, for our viewers, for our Patreon supporters who pay for us to... that's why we're doing this, right? So we got this equipment. And there's so much more that we can do still with your support. Even $1 is better than an ad, as we like to say. But for those who are so generous, they want to give us more than $1 for the month of April. Our Dojo disciples are... hold on. It reorganized them on me. Andrew Greeley, Chris Berkman, Colin Swinburne, Daniel Hathcock, Earl Grey III, James L., Lena Blue, and Mario the M-Hat Hero, even though I refunded his money for the last 2 months now. I think I did it right in the stream last week, actually, too. But thank you all. You're all awesome. Even the ones I didn't name, you're awesome, too. Again, just $1. That's $12 a year. I think that's a good deal. And plus, you get access to all of our backlog of making of videos, drafts that we have, new stuff that we have coming up. You'll get to see it first, and we'll ask you for feedback, because if you're going to give us even $1, you care enough about what we do that we care about your opinion, basically. So please do that, and we'll be able to make more awesome streams and more awesome videos, which I need to start working on again. It's been real busy, guys, let me tell you. But now taxes are done. Other things are done. Kids are in school. We'll see what happens. But thank you again. And until next time, I got to remember to update the friggin' copyright.
Famicom Dojo.